I made a video about how light doesn't have a perspective, and a bunch of people said, isn't that just semantics? And no, it's not. It's an actual physical law. Relativity states that the speed of light is constant in all reference frames. All reference frames. But a reference frame is one in which your velocity appears to be zero, and the speed of light ends up moving the speed of light ahead of it anyway. There is no physical reference frame in which the speed of light is zero. That is a very important piece of relativity. By saying things like, what does a photon experience, or what is a photon's perspective, or something like that, you're trying to imagine a world where that photon's reference frame has the speed of light equaling zero. That photon's speed is zero and the world moves around it. But again, you cannot do that. You specifically cannot do that. For relativity to work, the speed of light has to be the speed of light in all reference frames. Every reference frame, including this one that you're trying to force on the photon, in which the photon has a speed of zero. There literally is no physical way that a photon has a perspective. You cannot get a reference frame of a photon. It does not exist. And so this concept of photons don't experience time is just wrong. It's an assumption made by a lot of people who don't really understand relativity. It is nonsense. It's kind of gobbledygook. It's like saying the amount of rice that I have in this 5-pound bag is red. Like it doesn't make any sense. And more to the point, we see photons experience time. Because from our reference frame, we see a photon travel from point A to point B, and time passes. And since the photon doesn't have a reference frame, time passes. It's experiencing time.